Good evening. I'm Janet Chandler with the Cullman Tribune, and I'm here to read you a sweet little bedtime story. Tonight we're going to be reading from the Mickey and Minnie Storybook Collection, and the story will be Donald Duck and the Dairy Farm. Early one summer morning, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Donald's nephews arrived at Grandma Duck's farm. They had promised to take care of Grandma's cows while she was on vacation. Mickey and the boys found the cows drinking from a pond. Mickey, Huey, Dewey, and Louie brought them into the barn, but one cow would not move. She was standing behind a big round bale of hay. "Here, cow! Here, cow!" Donald cried. Mickey and the boys hurried over to see what was happening. Next to the cow stood a little calf. "This must be Rosie and her new calf," Mickey said. "We're supposed to take the calf to the barn and help it drink from a bottle." Donald tried to lead the calf to the barn, but Rosie blocked his way. He tried to push Rosie aside, but she pushed him back. Soon, Rosie was chasing Donald around the pasture. Meanwhile, Mickey, Huey, Dewey, and Louie led the calf inside and fed it. Suddenly, Donald dashed into a milking stall with Rosie close behind him. Donald slipped away from the cow, slammed the stall door shut, and leaned against it. "Guess I showed her who's boss," he said, wiping his forehead. Donald watched as Mickey and the boys hooked the other cows to the milking machines. "That looks easy," he said, but when he tried it with Rosie, she pushed him over and started to run. "Whoa!" Donald said, grabbing her tail. As Rosie dragged Donald through the barn, his feet got tangled in the hoses that carried milk to the storage tank. Snap! One of those hoses came loose. Milk sprayed everywhere, soaking Donald from head to toe and splashing in his eyes. Donald stumbled over the houses and milk cans and bumped into doors. Finally, he put his foot straight into a bucket, tripped, and fell into a feed bin. "Woof!" Donald gasped as he climbed out covered with bits of mashed grain. "That's it." Donald grabbed an old milking stool and a bucket and marched towards Rosie. "I'm going to milk this cow the old-fashioned way, by hand." When Rosie saw Donald approaching, a sly glint came into her eyes. As soon as he got close enough, she gave him a powerful kick and sent him flying through the air. Splash! Donald landed headfirst in a full can of milk. Mickey pulled Donald out of the can. "I think you've helped enough for today," he said. "We'll finish milking Rosie." Mickey calmly milked the cow, and then the boys put her in a stall with her calf. After their chores were done, the gang trooped back to the house for a rest. Just then, Grandma Duck drove up. "I missed my cows too much to go away," she said. "I hope I never see another cow again," Donald said. Said Grandma, handing out gifts to everyone. "That's too bad." Mickey opened his box and everyone began to laugh, even Donald. Inside was a huge piece of chocolate and it was shaped just like a cow. The end. Good night and sweet dreams.